today's video we're going to be just talking about a few things, Makeup Revolution, Sephora and some other stuff, so let's just get straight on into it. So I'm gonna start with some moisturiser because my skin is so dry. Probably not do it any much face makeup because my skin is just too dry. Face doesn't normally get this dry, so I don't quite know where it's come from, but it's like we'll just put some moisturiser on. I've already got some moisturiser, so we're gonna go into the eyes. Haven't got an eye primer yet, so I'm just gonna be using concealer to prime my eyelids till I get a new eye primer. Don't have too much of a difference, but problematic eyelids. Is not something I have too much of a problem with. So we're first going to start by talking about Sephora and how they're locking up their perfumes. Sephora has changed the way people shop. As in, you can like go around the store and things aren't locked up. I'm going to use a light blue today. Crease. It's blaming this on store theft. Like people stealing. Which I do think, do what you have to do, like, it is a problem. Sephora said that it has removed all fragrances, which said is among the most targeted items for theft from store shelves, displays, and replaced them with fragrance tester bottles. Previously, people could go into the fragrance section of a Sephora, use a tester, find a scent from the brand they liked, and then reach for an open box of fragrance and on the shelf proceed to check out. Like you didn't have to go to a person to get it. Going into this palette, a little bit of deepening. It's just fun and bright today. Instead, shoppers will now be able to find only testers. If they want to buy a fragrance, they have to request store staff and they will get it for them. Sephora's cosmetics empire was built upon pioneering try before you buy strategy for beauty. This wasn't really a strategy used before. Sephora came along with that strategy. Taking that deepening up shade a little bit higher. So it followed the grab and go appearance. Companies say it's rise and clone was forced to do away with that strategy, at least for fragrances. So much of its success and built goodwill with customers. It's doing a very the safety and security of our employers is top priority. To minimise, Sephora said in a statement to the CN of retail, CN, to minimise the threats of retail theft and provide our shoppers with peace of mind during their experience at Sephora, we've increased the presence of Sephora's loss prevention investigations across all stores. With that out an abundance of caution, Sephora only displays fragrance testers in store. After testing the change, the retailer broadly implemented in July and August across a fleet of US stores, but testers too have been targeted for theft according to the retail. So one where I don't think you'd have guessed that Sephora would be locking away their perfumes. Because of theft. I guess one where especially high-end perfume that Sephora sells gets targeted. I'm going to use the Purist palette and dip into that green shade. Tip pan on another shade. It's one where customers are increasingly seeing stores locking up a variety of merchandise ranging from toothpaste, deodorant, shampoo, vitamins, cosmetics, even underwear in cabinets. Sephora, its business model is allowing people to touch and handle products inside store before anything was purchased and quickly replicated by its competitors. Previous department stores had kept beauty products behind counters, and sales associated were the only way to access the product. Sephora freed the product and put them straight into the customer's hands so they could touch, swatch and experience the product at their leisure. So now we're going to talk about Huda Katan and her interview with the BBC. But very quickly, I'm going to do eyeliner. Huda Katan is one of the highest beauty influencers. She's not one to miss. She had an interview with the BBC talking about how it can be very sexist. Like, it's one where I always thought that the beauty world was very female dominated. Obviously that we've got a long way to go. And it can be judged on appearance. She was led to not to be taken seriously by men. People would address her husband in meetings. But it is big in the beauty. Like, I thought beauty was dominated by women and not men, but like, we definitely have got room for more progress than we think we had. Moving on to talking about Makeup Revolution. This has unfolded since like fall of 2022. Talked about videos. I will leave them all linked down below. Adam Minto, CEO and President Chairman. Gonna use just some lip balm. Not gonna do anything too crazy on the lips. They were running Makeup Revolution, shady business, didn't report their financials to the British government. They were taken off the British Stock Exchange. They were tweaking the numbers. Bought a bunch of products from their top retailers, make it look like they were doing better, but they never paid for them. They put it in a system as though they were sold, but they never paid for them, so their stock price wouldn't go down. Giving money out to people. Tom Allsworth had a company, Medicam, which was a warehouse for making cosmetics. They brought Medicam for £23 million directly to Tom. Stuff in the boardroom. They were getting over a lawsuit they had against Tom. There was shady business. £23 million they were valued this company. The time of purchase, there were only shareholders. Mass beauty marketing, Makeup Revolution has acquired closely linked long-term haircare and skincare product supply Medicam manufacturing for $20 million. During the last financial year, Medicam reported audited revenues of 13.4 million, pre-tax profit of 1.6 million. Revolution Beauty added the purchase will be able to grow and enhance margins across control of its supply chains and enhance productivity. The company expects the system will be specifically and enhanced for the financial year ending in 28th of February 2023. The purchase price will be payable in instalments, with $7 million payable in cash on completion from the group's current cash resources and the balance payable in typical annual 4 million instalments over 4 years. Adam Minton, CEO, joint founder of Makeup Revolution. It's a group called the firm a highly complementary manufacturing business by versatility, integrating Revolution Beauty in this way and taking manufacturing in-house for the first time will have even more control in the supply chain, allowing us to improve productivity and cost base and margins while being earnings assertive, he added. I will link videos that talk about Makeup Revolution down below, so I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye.